right, so here are the results of that battle. I'm liking the T92. Buddy of mine, real good friend, got it for me, and had a couple matches. I've taken it out 4 times, 50% win rate. Average damage I've been getting is about 1141, give or take. I've got, it's got pros and cons, but it really all boils down to kind of your team. As in, if you spot a bunch of people and then they actually shoot and hit, it cracks me up because I'm always the one doing the shooting on the heavy tanks or the mediums. I'm usually never the light tank. So this light tank forte for me is a new aspect of gameplay. I'm getting better at it. I've really, I'm pretty good at watching my mini map, but I still got to get better of my surroundings where tanks have been last spotted that could still be sitting there, and then I back out and get plugged by them because it's irritating as hell. I do like it. It's got a pretty good reload. It's got great camo. So it's still on the move, and we'll go over that real quick. But so the results of this match, we ended up getting a sharpshooter. I'm not sure what this is. Master Gunner, Duelist, and we got a Confederate, and we got one Bond. This makes really good credits. Your standard rounds APCR, so I bring a handful of premium rounds in case, but if you end up being top tier, pretty much APCR will, probably be plenty for you. We hit the CDC on the enemy team twice for 278. One thing I wish it did do is hit for a little bit more damage. Average damage per shot is 150. I wish it was more like 200. It would be a little bit nicer. Get that a little extra 25 oomph in damage per shot. Hit the ISU 152 once for 162. Bat Chat 12T for 156 and knocked out his radio. Originally spotted him. T29 originally spotted him, hit him for 161. J Panther hit him twice for 334. Star Waffentrager hit him once for 139. T71 DA hit him once for 154. Heavy Tank number 6 hit him twice for 288. And we knocked out his track and spotted him originally. And the AT8, we drilled him 6 times for 800. Knocked out his ammo rack, his track, finished him off. I did take a lot of blind shots, which I usually normally don't do, but there was one, I think it was a tank destroyer that was sitting in the back, and I took a shot, and I know I hit him, and then so I just really didn't think he had moved, so I drilled a couple more shots, and it looked like he actually did move. We did 2,472 damage, and we got a base experience of 411. I'm going to start playing this M44. Look at this. Dude did 889 damage and got 457 experience. 816. So I did 3 times more damage than he did, and he got a better experience than me. They must have really bumped the experience up on the artilleries. Well, that and he's in a M44, which is what, a tier 6? Tier 6? 7? I think it's a 6 or a 6. Maybe a 6. No, I think it's a 7. I can't remember. Anyways, we had 29 shots. Like I said, I took a lot of blind shots. 18 hits, 17 pen. Total damage 2472 of a distance of more than 300 meters, 1079. We got hit 4 times. They all penned, obviously, because it has no armor. Enemy vehicle spotted was 3. We damaged 9, destroyed 1. And it's good credit earner, I'll tell you that. Made 71,723 credits after they resupplied the ammo and fixed the tank. We ended up making 57,713 credits. So I like it. Great speed. Good reload. And we're going to go over that real quick. So what do you get for the bang for your buck? Gun, we'll go over that real quick. It's a 76 millimeter. Average rate of fire is 13.3 rounds a minute. 175 standard pen APCR, which is great. The round gets there lickety split. You don't see it traveling across the map and then hitting the, enemy tanks. And that's why I took a couple blind shots in areas where a tank where it was last spotted and I shot, the round gets there so quick, even if he was trying to back out, there's still a good chance you can hit him. Premium is heat, which, but, you just got to do what you got to do. It does bump your pen up to 210, and average penetration for your HE is 38. I do carry 4 HE rounds just to reset, cap if need be. 150 average damage for your standard premium round, 185 for your HE. Average damage per minute is 2,000. Dispersion 0.38. Aim time is awesome, and this is stock at 1.8. Now we'll go over Moa's stats. My rate of fire is 15.8 rounds a minute, so my relay load is 3.8 seconds. Turret traverse is 53.3, and the haul is 58.67, so you can be a circle strafing beast. Gun depression is awesome at -10 plus 20. My aim time is 1.69 seconds. I mean, that thing is like, and you can pull the trigger. Dispersion is still 0.36 with what I have as a crew and stuff, which that's actually not bad, considering the tier 10 light tanks are like freaking artillery, 0.50. My average damage per minute is 2370. You get 1,000 hit points. Armor is pretty non-existent. In the front, you get 31 in the hull, 28 on the turret. On the side, you get 25 on the hull and 28 on the turret. And in the rear, you get 19 in the hull and 28 on the turret. It's pretty sleek, low profile, books right along. Matter of fact, it's 17.29 tons is what mine's setting at, so don't go ramming into stuff because it will definitely mess you up bad. Engine power is a 600 horsepower Skidoo motor. Specific power to weight is phenomenal at 34.71. You'll reach that 60 and you'll maintain it. Even going up hills, you can book up hills. And reverse is nice at a 25. You're not going put, trying to back out of the way when somebody's shooting at you. My concealment is 23.01, and obviously that's on the move also because it's a light tank and you retain that. And my view range is awesome at 453. Signal range is 761. I set it up with a gun rammer and coated optics and vents. At first I did put gun lane drive on, and a buddy of mine, the guy that got me this tank, said no, with that aim time, it's overkill, it's waste, so put vents on. So I did, and it was definitely a good pointer from him. The crew's 100%. With the battles I've had, I've already up to 36% on the first crew skill. Yeah, it's well worth it. I mean, this is definitely, if I would have bought it, or if I had the money, I would have bought it myself. It is definitely well worth every penny. Like I said, I don't normally play light tanks. I don't really like light tanks, but I actually do like this one. Definitely because the gun depression helps out, the speed, as fast as you get to the speed you're going to. The gun is great, great aim time, great reload. It's just an all-around awesome light tank. Like I said, the only thing I wish is that your average damage per shot was more like 200. But again, it's a light tank. But anyways, yeah, so if you want to hold on for a minute, I'll have some gameplay for you, so I'll be right back. And once again, I also forgot, for those that are interested, that was a 4,689 win 8. So yeah, you've got the capability of running your win 8, your overall win 8 up and stuff pretty good if you get a decent amount of damage in it. So, like I said, I'll be right back. Hey, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, so here we are in Fisherman's Gay. We are in the brand spank me new T92 light tank. As everybody knows, I don't play light tanks too much. A buddy of mine bought me this today, and thank you very much, Click Boom. I owe you one. That was a phenomenal thing for him to do. He knows I'm trying, I try and get all the tanks in the game, and unfortunately, I got stuck in a pickle this week. My dispatcher got me kind of stuck in at a truck stop for like 3.5 days, and if the wheels aren't moving, you're not getting paid, so my check's gonna suck donkey balls. But anyways, so I've been trying to do light tank missions to forego doing a lot of the missions for getting the tier 10 premium reward tank, the 260, I think it's 260, 261. I can't remember what the hell it is. 261, I think. But anyways, so yeah, my buddy bought me this, and I'm actually liking it. I don't normally play light tanks, and like I said, but I'm trying to, for one, get better in them. Had an alright match here. Nothing, to write home about. It was alright. But, all in all, I'm basically playing the light tanks a lot more, just trying to get the missions done so I can get that heavy tank, because heavy tanks are my forte. So anyways, in a light tank, like every time I played this thing, I was asking my buddy that got me. I'm like, hey, where do I go? Where do I take it? He's like, oh, take it over to E1 because he plays light tanks a lot, so he knows the spots to go, and I have no clue. On this map, I knew to go kind of up here, try and spot as they cross and get them lit up for artillery and whatnot. So anyways, let's get this puppy rolling. And sorry if I'm coughing in your ears. Getting over a little, I got a little bit sick. One of my kids, you know, you got kids, you're going to get sick. And one of them gave me a little bit of a cough. But unfortunately for my ex-wife, she got really sick. So, but you can see with the power to weight ratio on this, it's like 34. It gets right up to the top speed, and you just maintain it constantly. I mean, it books right along. It is not a slouch by any means. So I'm trying to poke out here without overexposing myself and get my track ripped off and then just being decimated. You get 1,000 hit points, so I mean it's a decent for a light tank and a tier 8. 1,000 hit points is pretty darn good. But I wasn't having really much of any success lighting stuff up here because normally, you know, here comes a T92. We're able to put a round right in his turret on the side. And as he crossed over here, I took a shot hoping I'd hit him, and I did, but it just bounced because he must have wised up to the fact that somebody was going to shoot him again. So he started going back down the hill a little bit. But that Batchat 12T was kind of zinging around, and I thought I was going to be able to get some shots on him, or at least keep him lit up for my team. I do not have a super good crew in this, so I don't have Sixth Sense. This AT-8 pulled out just enough for me to tear him up. I was going to try and keep his track off, and I don't know if he fell asleep or what. I know I did knock his track off, but you see his track's back on, and he still sat there. And he sat there long enough for me to go ahead and drill him until he was dead. At this time, I'm like, I wonder if he's there or not. And boom, finished him off. So, just trying to get, this is the one right here, the J Panther. He gets lit. I put a shell into him. That one did hit, and I thought, I wonder if he's still sitting there. So I continue putting blind shots in there. I probably put a few too many more than I should have. Yeah, I probably should have put one less in there than I did. But, you know, we're having all right success being up here. The AMX CDC got up here, and that kind of put a cramp in my style because he's got really good gun depression on that. And he would just get up here, and I hit him right there, so he knows I'm here, and I kind of donked that shot. But he gets just in a position where I was having a hell of a time hitting him, and you know, I popped my shot and try getting out of there, but you know, it just didn't work out for me too well. And he actually gets a couple shots into me. So, matter of fact, I think he's the one that finishes me off. And you know, you're not doing fair trades here. I hit him for 139. He hit me for 215. So, you know, that's not, you know, you don't want to be trading with enemy tanks like that. So I think I take one, maybe two more shots off at him here, and then I finally try, you know, scooting out of there, and you know, I do. I back right out of there. I just knew that, you know, with the gun depression he had and everything, it wasn't going to work out for me. Our team was able to get some stuff lit up back here, and so I just started trying to put rounds into it the best I can. I wish that was 545 that I hit him for. Well, I got a text. I have to see what that is. That Steyr Waffenträger's up there, but he goes invisible. I put a blind shot up in there. I think I do one. No, I go after the heavy tank number 6. So, with our E25 that got these guys lit, that was helping me just pummel these guys, which, obviously, he's getting the damage assist on that, so kudos for him. And this is that little T71DA. With him scooting through there, that got me lit, and that's why I started getting hit. So what I should have done when I saw him is just got out of that position, because basically he got me lit, and you know, they were able to shoot me and I couldn't see them. But this is where, you know, good map awareness comes in. I'm really watching my map to make sure nothing is going to come up on my right side or just pop around the building and shoot me. Our E25 backs off, which was a very smart move on him. But I see the CDC moving in, so I think I'll see if I can get some shots in on him. And I don't know how I wasn't. Oh, probably the dead tank. That's what it was. I was wondering why I couldn't get any shots on him, which right there is the mistake I made. I should have aimed to the left a little bit, and I end up shooting the ground, and then I end up getting hit by the Steyr-Waffenträger again. So I'm like, okay, time to get out of here, but I've only got 204 hit points left, and kaplow, get wasted. So your hit point pool, you get 1,000 hit points, but you can, get ripped through that pretty quick. I mean, I got hit by that J Panther for 329, and that one really hurt, and that Steyr hit me for 252. You just get hit enough time, 4 times like that, and this is what happens. You are out of there. So, is it worth it? Definitely. It is a great light tank, and again, thank you very much, Click Boom, for buying this for me. I owe you one there, brother. But I hope you guys enjoyed this match. You guys take it easy, be safe, and I'll see you on the battlefield.